Hello one and all, and happy Halloween. Millie, Lloyd, everyone, hope you've all got some good plans for what you'll be doing this year. If you haven't and you're looking for another sort of 5 movies you want to watch on Halloween, I have a brand new list with all new entries, none from last year. List your picks down below in the comments. So my first pick is from 1983, and it's a film called The Microwave Massacre. It's a great movie about a berated husband whose wife seems to just sort of pick on him. Main reason for being is she likes all the posh nosh and he just wants like meatloaf or a burger or whatever else. In the end, he has enough of her and he kills her, and he puts her in the freezer and starts eating her, taking her to work in like sandwiches and stuff. And when his friends try them, they really like it, so he starts bringing them in meat from home, and he has to end up going around killing people to sort of fulfill their hunger needs. It's a very dark sense of humour, and certainly, whilst in the same sort of a region of American Werewolf in London, in the dark humour sort of area, it certainly has its moments, and it definitely would not be made today. To me though, it's a great movie, and if you can stomach it, it's a fun movie too. My second suggestion is The Unborn. Came out in 2009. This was quite a surprising supernatural movie. You know, like there was a few round at the time, but this had a lot new in the movie, and the ending is quite surprising. It has exorcism in, it has a bit of a ghost story in, and to all intents and purposes, you know, like it's what you want from a movie. I hate going into a movie and knowing everything that's going to be in it or that kind of thing, which is surprising that I like slasher movies therefore. But for me, it's the imagination they show in the kills, whereas here it's more, well, they're doing an exorcism, but that's different, or oh, we weren't expecting that. Now to me, that is what you want from a movie, and certainly this film has it for me. And we move to 1980 for The Fog for my third choice. John Carpenter's Fog. The original, not the bloody remake, well, follow on maybe. This is just another fantastic John Carpenter movie. So you can make a few little assertions straight away. The first is, the music is a big part of this, and it being so good. As per normal, he had something to do with the soundtrack, and to me, that is what makes this good, is it builds up tension. As per normal with all of John Carpenter's movies, you get that bit at the beginning, the sort of pow where, you know, something happens, and then nothing happens for another 30 or 40 minutes whilst it character builds. It has you like some characters, dislike others. That is the way that John Carpenter has always made a movie. Having Jamie Lee Curtis and Janet Leigh in the same movie was kind of cool also. I know that happened in Halloween H2O, but it was done in The Fog first, and it's just a little bit of a nice touch, you know, mum and daughter. Moving on to my fourth choice, Shaun of the Dead. Now, this is so British, and it's all the better for it. It's got the normal Simon Pegg humour that is in there. It's part of the Cornetto trilogy, and to me, it is the best. George A. Romero loved this film, and I hope that someday it gets a sequel. It's the zombie apocalypse if the average British Joe Schmo was left alive, where all he really wants to do is get to the pub and wait for it all to blow over. To me, this is fantastic, and definitely one that I watch at every given excuse. So, with it being Halloween, there's my excuse. And my final choice for this year, 2009's The Collector. I like the story here. I know for some it is more torture porn, you know, with it being written and directed by the same people who made Saw and Hostel. You know, it is a really good story that I did like, you know, and the fact it's got a sequel and the sequel goes further down the rabbit hole, I enjoyed that also. To me, It's something that has all the gore that I want, and it has a story with it, so there is something more than just the gore. And once it gets going, it's quite action packed, quite a thrill ride really. And certainly it's one that a lot of people seem to have forgotten. I haven't. I like it. It's in my Blu-ray collection, you know. Anyway, enjoy your Halloween, one and all. Millie, Lloyd, everyone. It's old school.